Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about the rental crisis. Rents are going up an alarming rate, even higher than the rate of inflation at the moment. That's slowed down a little bit, but it's still going up really, really fast. In this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown on a region by region basis, how much rents are in those areas and how much percentage wise they've gone up in the last 12 months and what's causing this rental crisis and what can be done about that. We're going to cover all of that and more. But if you're new around here, do make sure you subscribe to the channel over there and hit that bell notification. We've got new property content every day. We talk about house prices, mortgages, property investment and much, much more. And let's make people aware on what is going on in the rental market at the moment, because I think that's really important. You can help me two ways: by doing a smash on that like button, a tickle on that like button, do something to that like button. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. And then share this video, WhatsApp it, email it, or Facebook message it to one of your friends, because that could really help them. So, what's going on? Well, there's a lot of stuff that's making the rental market shrink. In fact, it hasn't grown since 2016, which is a long, long time. But in that time, our population has grown significantly and is expected to grow by another 2 million people by 2030. Now, the problem is the government and builders aren't building houses. We don't have enough properties, and landlords are quitting for various reasons, which include high interest rates, high taxation with Section 24, and the Renters' Rights Bill that's going through Parliament at the moment, meaning landlords get a lot more legislation and possibilities of fines, but can't get their property back easily if someone damages their property or doesn't pay rent. Now, because of that, landlords have been leaving in droves. About 25 to 30% of landlords have quit over the last few years, and more than 50% of landlords surveyed are either looking to downsize their portfolio or leave the market altogether. Now, that sounds like good news, because those houses potentially get bought by someone that wanted to rent and now can own a property. And that's true. That is important to understand, that those properties, if they come off the rental market, could be bought by a first-time buyer or someone that's looking to live in that property, and that ticks a box for that person. But that continues to shrink the rental market, and there always are going to be people for various reasons that want to rent a property. Maybe they want to move location on a regular basis. Maybe their credit rating is such that they couldn't get a mortgage, or they don't have a deposit to buy a property. The rental market is still a very, very important part of this, but rents are really rising at an alarming rate. Let's have a look at what's going on. The average rent at the moment sits at £1,326. Now, that's out of your take-home pay. So if you're a single person, that's a huge amount of money that you've got to find every single month, after tax as well. So that's a big difference. Now, the increase at the moment sits at 8.1% on an annual basis. That is not insignificant, and that isn't talked enough in the inflation data, because yeah, it's not great when things like clothes get more expensive, or food gets more expensive, or your energy bill goes up 5%. But I'm sure you'd rather your energy bill going up 5% than your rent, because £1,000, that's a huge increase that you're looking at, rather than maybe £5 to £10 on your energy bill each month. And so that's where these problems come in, and that is something that needs to be looked at. All the anti-landlord stuff that's out there, which is taken up by the media, it's taken up by a lot of the public as well. The perception is that landlords are all bad, and bashing landlords is making lots of them quit, which seems, as I said, some people see that as a positive thing, but shrinking this rental market is causing a problem, and this is going to continue. Rents will go up at more than inflation for a long time, I'm certain of it. So let's have a look at locations and see what's going on in different areas of the country. So in England, the average rent at the moment is above the average, it's 1,381, and that has gone up 8.3% on an annual basis. So England is driving a lot of this rent inflation. What about Wales? Well, in Wales, things are cheaper, as they normally are. House prices are cheaper, things are cheaper, but people get paid less there on average. And the average rent is £785, with an increase that's even higher than England at 8.5%. So that's going to hit people in those areas really high as well. Next, Scotland. Let's have a look at what's going on in Scotland. So in Scotland, the average rent is £998, and the increase for the year on average is 5.8%. Now, Scotland's interesting because they had rental caps for a few years, and that surged rents by 20%, because when a landlord got the property back, the rent would go up significantly, or there were massive increases just before the rental caps took effect. So it actually backfired on the Scottish rental market. And I've got a friend that's been looking for a new property in Scotland to rent for months. They've been on viewings where 50 people, 50 have been at that viewing at the same time, like a line down the street of people viewing the property in a group viewing all at once. That's insane. Even if you've got a great job, you can afford the affordability, you've got the deposit, it's still really hard to get that. And that's what could start happening in England if the rental market continues to get smaller. That's really not great. What about Northern Ireland? Well, in Northern Ireland, the average rent stands at £832, and the average increase is 8.3% as well. So the only area that isn't in the 8% range is Scotland. And so that's because they've had a 20% surge prior to this year. What about London? This is the most expensive area, as you can imagine. And so in London, the average rent has gone up by 9.9% this year. Now, what happened in the pandemic was lots of people left London. But what you've got happening right now is companies are saying you've got to come back into the office. You've got to work at our office. And that means people are moving back into London at a rapid pace at the moment. And that's going to push rents up even higher. Nearly 10%. That's insane. Well, where's the place in the UK that has the slowest rental growth at the moment? Is Yorkshire. So Yorkshire is the slowest, but even this is higher than inflation, and that is at 4.8%. So how do we fix this? The way to fix this is to get properties built. The government needs to build social housing. That takes some of the people that are in the private rental sector out of that. That would get the rental sector more competitive. If you bring interest rates down, that would stop landlords increasing rent out of necessity, because some of them have had their payments triple each month, the mortgage payment. And if you build a lot more properties, that will just reduce the supply and demand issue that we've got, and prices over time will start to work their way down. This is a crisis that isn't talked about much, but your rent going up is significantly worse than your eggs going up, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts, questions, or observations in the comments below. Do smash like and share this video with someone. I'm sure you know someone that's looking to rent a property at the moment that could really understand what's going on. What this is also doing is keeping tenants in properties longer, because maybe they've got a landlord that's giving them good rent at the moment and they can't afford to leave. And that is also something that you've got to consider, that people that have a one-bedroom property but 1 to 2 bed aren't moving around because of this crisis. Anyway, that's it from me. Do check out all the other videos on my channel as well, including this video right here.